Lately, Nigeria has been immersed in a firebox of insecurity. Leading to scores of deaths of innocent civilians, foreigners, some members of the nation's security personnel, elected officials, and many government workers. The insecurity challenges have assumed formidable dimensions, forcing the country's political and economic managers, and indeed the entire nation, to rue the loss of their loved ones, investments, and absence of safety in most parts of the country. Like a cankerworm, insecurity has eaten into the fabrics of our national ethos.
Government has tried everything possible, from force to carrot and stick approach and to diplomacy, but the problem seems to arise with a greater monstrosity. With all these efforts put in place, many have argued that a social solution is necessary to solve the cause of the crisis. Come with us as we bring to you Governor OKOWA's smart initiatives in ensuring that Deltans live in a peaceful and secured environment.
Smart Delta. Delta is the second most populous state in the Niger Delta, with an estimated 5.1 million people, producing about 35% of Nigeria's crude oil and a considerable amount of its natural gas. It is also rich in root and tuber crops. It is on record that the agenda of Governor OKOWA's administration from the onset had centered not only on the critical need to sustain the peace and inter-community relations in every area of the state, but also to address the recurring challenges of violent crimes, as well as curb the emerging and horrible incursions of suspected herdsmen, which threatened the livelihood of the people in recent times.
Delta State is pivotal to the national economy and also the stability of the Niger Delta. There was need for peace to return to the state, and the governor became very intelligent in handling youth restiveness by creating platforms for dialogue, youth empowerment, like we have job creation doing massively well. The fact that he has been engaging oil host communities where most of this problem emanates from, just to foreground the need for peace and stability.
Governor OKOWA is a leader who is passionate about peace. He did not only make peace and security as a cardinal program of his administration, but has consistently worked to achieve peace in the state. Governor OKOWA, who also doubles as the chairman of the South-South Governors Forum, has been in the driver's seat, beefing up security in the South-South region and Delta State.
Governor OKOWA, he's someone that is on the quiet side. I'm happy that he is also the chairman of the South-South Governors Forum. The issue of the security coming together under the different states and under the different geopolitical zones, I believe that is the right thing to do. Nigeria is huge. Hopefully he will put certain things in place that the structure will carry on.
The South-South governors coming out to make security, to guide everywhere, I like it. They will join the vigilante people to work with those people they want to employ, because vigilante knows every areas in all towns.
In his usual manner, Governor OKOWA takes governance to the grassroots by having constant interactions with traditional rulers and clergymen as a result of the roles they play in engendering peace in their various domains.
We've not had a governor who is much more closer to the traditional rulers and who is much more caring like he is. His government is a peace-loving government.
The governor is relating with the traditional institutions. As a matter of fact, he relies on them, he trusts them, and they have not failed him.
Senator Dr. OKOWA, the governor of Delta State, from time to time, does consult the church when there are security challenges. But what we do more, and which he is constantly reminding us to do, is take the security issues to God, the author of peace and security.
To deepen and expand the security architecture of the state, Governor Ifeanyi OKOWA inaugurated 2 committees: State Community Policing Advisory Committee (SCPAC) and the State Community Policing Committee (SCPC). Present at the event were stakeholders in security.
Community policing provides us with a strong platform to leverage on this partnership. Through the collaboration of the police, the people and the government, it enables us to improve the processes and structures that engender peace building, preserve our collective security, enhance the credibility of our criminal justice system, and deliver better policing services.
These members of the committees, by our background checks, Your Excellency, are men and women of impeccable character, highly educated, non-partisan, acceptable to the generality of the people, and are in touch with them.
Bearing in mind that the number of policemen in each locality is grossly inadequate, the police and the community must work together as a team for the purpose of controlling crime in each locality.
Governor Ifeanyi OKOWA is strongly committed to providing security for Deltans and ensuring that nothing truncates the peace in the rural and urban areas of the state. With tact and wisdom, he set the pace for peaceful resolution of the chaos that erupted amidst the EndSARS protest, which could have degenerated if not well handled. Through the direct interface and several town hall meetings with aggrieved youths, the unrest in the state was addressed.
We are here today in large number. It is because we have trust and confidence in your government, sir. We are here to actually advocate that youth should be included in politics and in places of authority, especially the females.
It is our view that the following 6 demands directed to the Delta State government under the distinguished leadership of Senator Dr. Ifeanyi OKOWA will go a long way in enhancing positive reforms in the criminal justice system and in Delta State public service.
I want to thank you both sincerely from the bottom of my heart for coming out to draw the attention of government to things that were going wrong. There's going to be a complaints office. There's going to be a special security and human rights committee. I will be chair of that committee with other nominees because we want to actually begin to build a new Nigeria together.
The era of youth restiveness in oil-producing communities has taken the back seat as the OKOWA-led administration has worked tirelessly in the pursuit of sustainable peace by ensuring that oil companies abide by Local Content Act.
His Excellency, the Governor of the state, Senator Dr. Ifeanyi OKOWA, has passion to create wealth and to ensure the well-being of Deltans. And one way that is being promoted by this ministry is to ensure that the oil companies absorb a percentage of the indigens of the host communities. That has gone a long way in reducing youth restiveness.
There are so many projects we have commissioned for this enforcement, and all the contractors, everybody that does that job, are purely the locals, those communities where those oils are found. And it has also stopped insistent blockage of oil facilities.
Laying of this 100 kilometer and more 100 kilometer is under progress. All the contractor, all the welders, they were local, and we have taken care of local content on various level, like national level, Delta State, even the OKOWA, where nations, the contractor belongs to the locals.
Governor OKOWA took the bull by the horn by embarking on infrastructural transformation, which he saw as a panacea for hostilities in coastal communities in the state. So, he ensured projects are taken to areas despite the difficult terrain and high cost of execution.
As I came into this town, about 2010 level, there is no road like this, no road as wide as like this. But now, if you look at the road now, it's very wide. I want to thank the governor. He has done a lot. If it's only the road for this town, I really appreciate it. I give him kudos.
Normally, we don't have chairs, we don't have desks, we don't have table. But this year, we are very happy when Governor OKOWA donated these things to us. So children are very happy when they are sitting down on the desks, writing, doing whatever thing they are doing. Even we teachers, we are very happy.
We have been suffering from water for years. We drink water from the river, from well, which we dig with our hands. But since we have seen this one, it's a very good one. We thank Governor OKOWA who has brought this one. It's a very good one because pipe water is a very good water.
If you understand the meaning of Ekweme, talking and do, he has performed excellently well. We came from the APC. If you see a good thing and you cannot clap and say, this is good, you are a witch or a wizard.
A hungry man, they say, is an angry man. Significantly, with this in mind, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa over the past 5 years delved into the area of economic empowerment. This empowerment cuts across all demographic as entrepreneurial and skills acquisition training have dealt a big blow to the shackles of poverty and unemployment.
OKOWA to some extent has cushioned the effect of unemployment in the state by giving most of our youth, both the females and the males, skill acquisitions in different angles, both farming, both tailoring and all the rest. So the governor has tried his best possible to reduce the level of unemployment in the state.
I want to appreciate Governor OKOWA for empowering me because this program has really changed my life. I'm no longer the same idle woman that I used to be before.
Doing this business has impacted my life so much in the sense that I pay my bills and pay my workers and the rest. I want to say a big thank you to Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, the governor of Delta State, for the job well done.
Amongst the numerous empowerment programs already changing the financial fortunes of Deltans is one of the newly flagged off Rural Youth Skills Acquisition RISA program. This will discourage rural-urban drift, grow local economy and thereby stem youth restiveness.
The ultimate aim of the Rural Youth Skill Acquisition Program is to imbibe in the youth in our rural communities the necessary life and business skills to become self-employed, self-sufficient, as well as contribute meaningfully to the growth of the local economy.
It's all about empowering the rural community, which happens to gulp the most population of the populace in Nigeria.
I count myself a lucky lady among these youths. We collected the form in our various local governments, no politics attached to it, and at the end, I found myself here today. And I want to really appreciate the governor of Delta State, Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa. He's a man of the people.
Smart Delta.
Wetin you dey look where you no dey see where you dey go?
I just dey see for news. E be like say this new wave of COVID-19 tough o.
Na make everybody need to adhere to all the precautionary measures. My guy, stay safe.
Bro, so you know see am say Governor OKOWA dey improve peace for Delta State.
Point of correction, peace and security.
Well, I don come with this in a government discussion again o.
Since OKOWA become governor, e don stop the crisis wey dey happen for our oil communities.
I remember even during the time of protest, Governor OKOWA even call the youths. He had a meeting with the youths to make sure say peace dey for Delta State.
For me, I dey see am say Governor OKOWA really dey make effort for us to live well together for this Delta State.
Na that one that they call peace in Delta State.
Abba, you still carry that your paper? Yeah, so even for here they talk the way Governor OKOWA dey improve security for Delta State. Put that together like the peace and security in Delta State. Governor OKOWA, improving peace and security in Delta State.
When women participate in peace talks, negotiations and crafting of peace agreements, they keep the future of their societies and their communities in mind. No wonder Governor Ifeanyi Okowa has decided to empower poor rural women in Delta State.
In the name of God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit, I present this to you. Go and prosper, fight in the name of God you go. In Jesus' name, amen. Make sure the items you have been given, I know you have been well trained, use it properly. And you will be employers of labor too. In your salary, are you not going to get people to train? You train them and also empower them.
Seeing my women happy today gives me joy. Seeing our governor around us gives us joy. He promised to empower the women during his campaign, training them and empowering them, and that he has perfected today.
Because of this program that OKOWA have really started, I think lives will be changed. Crime rate will be reduced in the states.
For all-round security, Delta State government does not need to wait for the war to break out before instituting measures to create peace amongst its multi-ethnic nationalities. The evidence of this could be seen in the actions of the Conflict Resolution and Peace Building Committee headed by Edwin Uzo. The committee regularly organizes peace advocacy workshops in various local government areas in the state to build a culture of peace and non-violence in the people.
There are some communities that are not understanding each other by causing problems. So we believe that when we go around the state, we'll be able to appeal to them. We'll be able to tell them the essence of peace, what peace can lead to. We'll also be able to tell them what crisis can cause. That's what we're doing.
Peace building is a continuous process. It's something that you do not stop. And the effort of government has been fruitful all this while. And in continuing this also, we are expecting more from him.
The leaders of communities, the youths, and some women that were invited that came for the workshop shows that the government is very concerned about the communities living in peace.
The Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Delta State, Peter Mrako, SAN, alongside his team, have also been involved in the pursuit for sustainable peace in Delta State. Not long ago, he waded into a long-aged boundary dispute between the people of Amai and Umebo in Obiaroko, in Okwani local government, to bring about lasting peace in both communities.
So from here to here, like this.
It's nothing.
So this way, Amai, this way, Umebo. This my finger, government.
This matter of killing from here and here have been long time immemorial. But today, OKOWA have come into the matter and they said that he promised both of the community that he want to make peace. And here, as we can see all the representatives from him, we are happy. And after the demarcation, we still give God glory.
The leadership of Governor Ifeanyi Okowa has ensured that the culture of peace and communal living returns to communities. Not long ago, the people of Alaja and Ogbijo communities in Odu and Warri Southwest local government areas, respectively of the state, walked around the local government areas announcing the arrival of peace in their communities. They went further to organize a peace concert to usher in this new epoch of peaceful coexistence amongst themselves. Smart Delta Media crew sounded some indigenes who expressed their joy as they celebrate.
Nobody not even to say Anaga with Ogbijo go come settle like this. Who do am so na God? Wetin happen for this area since around 5 years they come so no the thing wey they go fit talk. Go and thank you for where you do. I thank you and I got woman Boku thank you.
I'm happy that the two communities are coming together without any form of real struggle. If not the governor of Delta State, Dr. OKOWA, I don't think we'll see more destruction would have been. But he has put his feet together, managing the security outfit.
Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, he has tried to make sure that peace is between these two communities. One of the things he did was to ensure that the two youths, he gave them contracts, the warrior inside, the youth gave them direct contract. He's done very well in terms of ensuring that there should be peace in the both community. He has tried.
There's no society that can thrive without peace. You can see this large mass of land here. If there were to be peace, I'm very, very sure everywhere will be developed at the moment. And I won't fail to thank the governor, Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, for giving us the access and the tools towards this peace initiative. I believe after this whole thing, when you come here again, you might not know this place. I'm very, very sure this place will become developed.
The 63 Brigade of the Nigerian Army in Delta State has enjoyed enormous support from the OKOWA-led administration with the establishment of facilities for the full operationalization of the brigade. Delta State would no longer be a haven for criminals following the show of force at the unveiling of Operation Crocodile Smile 6, which will dovetail into promoting sustainable peace and unity in the state.
This exercise is for the entire state of Delta State. However, we are going to have response areas in Warri, Sapele, and Ogeli, while the main force will be located here in the state capital, Asaba. I will assure His Excellency that the brigade shall continue to collaborate with the sister agencies for the benefit of the state and the citizens of Delta State.
Operation Crocodile Smile 6 is necessary as it shows the bond between the Nigerian Army and the society. I sincerely commend you all for being conscious of the need for peace and security in our communities and for contributing to the stronger Delta agenda for the state government. I assure the Nigerian Army of this administration's constant support as you continue to engage in intensive security duties in the state. And we crave the need for citizens to be security conscious and cooperate with security operatives at all levels to stop criminal elements in their tracks.
To further strengthen peace and security in the state and to consolidate on the gains of the diverse peace-building and security efforts, Governor OKOWA-led administration thought it wise to establish the Operation Delta Hawk to checkmate insecurity in all parts of the state.
To the glory of God, I wish to formally commission this Operation Delta Hawk Command Center.
We work 24 hours to make sure that the public safety is being covered. And I assure you that Deltans will smile. And we'll work tirelessly to make sure that we have the synergy with all security agencies. And the security architecture that is in this state will make sure we follow up everything that we are doing.
We have a governor who has taken it head on by saying that yes, we must set up a security outfit to deal with security issues. And now today, the Operation Delta Hawk is launched. And we do hope and pray that the Almighty God will breathe upon it and it will yield that needed result so that Deltans can be safe. And so it's a commendable effort and we can thank His Excellency for this good job.
Security is very important in human endeavor, and so for us to be secured, all Deltans should also contribute to the success of this Operation Delta Hawk so that they can secure the state for us. Without security, cannot be development.
The state security outfit, Operation Delta Hawk, has been flagged off by the state governor, Senator Ifeanyi Okowa. This new security outfit is structured to work closely with vigilante outfits to tackle all forms of insecurity. With this, Deltans cannot feel very secured during this Yuletide season and beyond.
Our roving lens captured the activities of the squad as they paroled to sniff out any criminal activities that may occur as Deltans prepare for the festive season.
Governor OKOWA did.
Smart Delta Media sounded some citizens to feel their pulse on the new state-owned security outfit.
This festive period has been one of its kind, especially with the security and peace around for us. We, the Deltans, we are really grateful for his good work in Delta State. Recently, he launched this security outfit for Deltans. We are impressed, we are happy, and I can assure you that the security is tight. And I know with his work, he will continue this way. I'm really happy. I say thank you, OKOWA.
OKOWA has been a very good tool to the state. It's been a very, very peaceful state. It also gives rise for investors to come and ply their trade.
The state that is peaceful is a state that can grow both in economy and otherwise. The OKOWA's administration had made it a key point agenda to make sure that there is security in Delta State.
These positive testimonies from Deltans, irrespective of their ethnic affiliation, show that Governor Ifeanyi Okowa's modest efforts in building a peaceful and secured state will lead to a stronger Delta.
The feedback segment. Question of the day.
I want to ask the state government, what modalities has they put in place to ensure that there is peace and security in Delta State?
It's important to get informed about what is going on in this state. If you're going to pass suggestions to us as government, your suggestions will be welcome. To know more about the Smart Delta team, follow Smart Delta on their various links.
Text your questions to 09016652274 or send with the hashtag active to all our social media platforms.
You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where OKOWA they do. You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where OKOWA they do. I see your job and work creation in Delta make the youth say them highlight. OKOWA. I see good roads everywhere in Delta make the people say them cola. Come live in Delta. Say me I say. Come invest in Delta. Come explore the potentials of our state.